Peace, it's Danah, and this is Write Edit. It's been a while since I made a video. There's been a lot going on, Initially it was work and, issues with the internet. I'm in Shanghai. And then I took a month, I went to Thailand, and I got my CELTA. And then I came back, and it was just really crazy getting back into my daily routine. I've been sick a couple of times. I just got over the flu. I realized that I've probably never really had the flu. I mean, unless I was a kid and I just don't remember. But the flu is not your average cold, and it's pretty bad. So I'm just getting over the flu. Went back to work yesterday and today, and I'm pretty exhausted. Only had a few classes today, but I'm exhausted. So anyway, I've been thinking about this for weeks, need to make a video. And then there was some rumor that VPNs were going to be shut off on the 11th, and I was like, oh, missed my opportunity to make a video. And here it is. I don't know, what is it? Let me see. What date is it? Is it really? Okay, so it's the 14th, so my watch is running a little fast. And I was like, let me just go ahead and make this video because it's not my normal setup, but something, I guess, is better than nothing. And I actually started working on a song a few days ago. And, I was hoping to be able to release that for my first video back. But, I'll get that done. So instead, I wanted to talk a little bit about the changes that are going on with the novel. So I finished the first draft, I guess you could say, even though each chapter had several drafts. This is the first draft as an entire book. And my first draft I used a very detailed outline, and I think I needed that. I did character analyses for each character. I wrote out, what this fictitious world was like and why. And then I had the plot and what would happen in each chapter. And I think I definitely needed that to get through writing, because there wasn't much, I don't believe in WB, but there wasn't much writer's block. There was either you know what's going to happen, so you're writing it, or you know what's going to happen and you're not writing it, but you need to get to writing it. So there were those, there was that dynamic. But when I finished, I wasn't exactly satisfied. I didn't have that feeling of, oh yeah, I finished something great. And so I started kind of rereading it, and I felt, a little bored, in all honesty. And that could be partially because I've been living with these characters in this story for, I guess, a couple of years now. But I thought, if I'm bored, then surely my audience will be bored. So I started rewriting without the outline. So at this point, I already know the characters so well. I thought, what would it be like if I focused on character development, and I know the plot well enough and the setting well enough that that's going to be in there anyway. What if I just rewrote focusing on character development and put these characters in even tighter situations. So I cut out some characters because I felt like, they would be better, they would serve the story better if their main characteristics were added to a crucial character, and then I'll just cut the extra character out. And then I took the critical characters and I put them in tighter situations with one another and, up the stakes to see how that would play out. Now, I haven't gotten very far. I've just begun this venture, but I'm in chapter 1, and already in rewriting some of chapter 1. It's a much more exciting story already. So I'm really looking forward to finishing the rest of the book this way. And I think part of the reason that I made this video is, on one hand, I'm thinking about the different layers of writing and rewriting. Judy Blume has a masterclass ad out right now where she says, "I'm not a great writer, but I'm a great rewriter." And that was playing through my mind on my walk home today. Just the different layers of rewriting. Maybe there's no one way, maybe for me right now. Other people could be different. To just pump out a great book first time around, whatever. It almost sounds silly coming out of my mouth right now. But perhaps I had to go through that phase of having that structure to make myself finish. Because I've had a lot of unfinished projects where I've begun a project but didn't finish, kind of didn't know where I was going, or I knew where I wanted to go but I didn't know how to get there. So I think having the detailed outline and the character analyses and setting and the history and all these things that I wrote out and all this research that I did, I think that helped to get the first draft out. Now that I've been living in this world for a couple of years, I think I can focus on the characters and not worry so much about the plot and hitting every plot point, but just writing. And I'm sure it'll come to even a more natural end and a more natural conclusion, and even a more natural climax this way. So I'm really looking forward to it. I don't know if there'll have to be another draft and another draft and another draft, but I'm really interested in seeing where this draft goes. So I'm thinking about writing from the standpoint of characters, really focusing on the characters, making them round, writing them in depth. I'm focusing on getting a little bit away from the structure and just letting myself enjoy each chapter and each character and their interaction. And also, holding myself to the fire a little bit. Because I think I've gotten a little lazy or a little over-involved in the mundane life, and I need to refocus on the bigger picture of finishing my novel and publishing it. So this is sort of my declaration video where I'm saying to myself and to others who will hold me to the fire as well, I'm getting this done. And just to remind myself that, like my writing mentor said, rewriting. Writing is rewriting. Just rewrite until you get it right. Anyway, so those are just some of the ideas that are going through my mind. I hope you guys had wonderful holidays and a fantastic new year. I can't believe it's 2018. And I will be in touch soon. In fact, I think I'm going to get off and get some writing done. Thanks for watching. Peace.